With the developing story this midday, a death investigation is underway after police say they found a man's body in Waterloo. Officers responded to an alley south of the 1200 block of Washington Street early this morning. That's where they found the body of 22-year-old Siobhan Martin. KCRG TV9's Alicia Tarracon is live from the scene right now. Alicia, what do we know is taking place so far in this investigation?
Well, Josh, it's still a pretty active scene right now. Dozens of Waterloo police are right behind me right now in this alleyway, and that's where they found the victim's body, 22-year-old Siobhan Martin. Again, police are currently combing the scene. They're looking for shell casings as well as any other evidence, as you can see by the crime evidence markers on the ground right there. And we did speak with a few neighbors in the area. They did not wish to go on camera, but one man told us that 22-year-old Martin was his cousin. Another neighbor told us that this isn't the first shooting to happen near their area, but they're worried now because, again, there's just so many children who live in this area. Now, again, his body was found in the back of the alley over here on Washington Street in Waterloo. Right now, police are still here. It's an active investigation, and they say with anyone with information to go ahead and call the Waterloo Police Department. Now, again, stay with KCRG as we work to bring you the latest information on this shooting. I'm reporting live in Waterloo. Alicia Tarracon, KCRG TV9 News.
So new this evening, a woman will spend up to 10 years in prison for her role in the death of her cousin in Waterloo. Court documents show Denisha Martin learned her sentence yesterday. She was initially charged with first-degree murder in the death of Siobhan Martin in 2018, but entered a plea for a lesser charge. Martin was the ex-girlfriend of Raymond Burden Jr. Burden was sentenced to life in prison last year for Siobhan Martin's murder.
A Waterloo woman will spend up to 10 years in prison for luring her cousin to his death. Prosecutors originally charged Denisha Martin with first-degree murder. She later pleaded guilty to a lesser charge of conspiracy and testified at the trial of Raymond Burden Jr. Now, Burden is one of two men who shot Siobhan Martin in 2018. Prosecutors say this was in retaliation for a drive-by shooting which killed Burden's brother in 2016. Siobhan was acquitted in the shooting. Now, this is when Burden had Denisha bring her cousin to her apartment complex on South Street. Siobhan was later shot and killed in an alley behind Denisha's apartment.